If you have a lot of houseplants, the dirt and humidity levels that you have to keep sometimes, for a lot of plants to grow, you may be getting mold from that as well. And then humidity in general. It's very important that you keep your home below 55% humidity. Now, here where I live in the Atlanta area, oh my gosh, our humidity outside is super high all the time through the summertime, and our houses can get up into the upper 60s. In fact, I recently bought a house and the tested humidity inside was in the mid to upper 60s. I had to buy a whole house humidifier to put in that place because I did not want to develop a mold problem. You can also get room dehumidifiers, but go room to room and test the humidity of your area. You can get a super inexpensive humidity gauge at Home Depot or Lowe's. They're about 15 bucks. And you just walk room to room and see, what is that humidity reading? If it's over 55%, you're inviting mold to grow. Take that humidity gauge and open the drawers underneath all the cabinets, underneath any sinks in your house. Stick that humidity gauge under there and just see, gosh, is there moisture underneath where there shouldn't be? So if you have a house on a crawl space or a basement, those are kind of special situations in that it is way easier for mold to grow in those spaces, particularly the crawl space. So you need to check it out. You need to have a barrier, between your house and the crawl space. You need to have a dehumidifier down there to do everything you can to keep mold from infiltrating your home. And then in a basement, you have to be sure that you keep an eye on that humidity, because if you get any kind of water, moisture accumulation behind a wall, you can begin to have a mold problem. So when I was looking for a home, my realtor, who also has had mold illness, so she knows, she said, we're not even going to look at any houses with a crawl space or a basement. I found one house with a crawl space I totally fell in love with. Mold inspection showed high levels, even visible mold. And that's another thing, you guys. People always think you're going to see mold. You are rarely going to see the mold. It's usually behind a wall or in some kind of enclosed space where it's not visible to you. So don't walk around and think just because a visual inspection is clear that you could not have mold in your environment. You definitely could. I've listed everything you need to know about mold in a fabulous ebook. It is only $7. You can find the link to that in the description.